Hey YouTube, I have a 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan. I believe this is the same thing for the Chrysler Town and Countries. Um, the vehicle came with the front turn signals wouldn't work, So what I did was I just checked the fuses, I checked the some of the wiring, of course the light bulbs. None of that worked, or whatever. So I figured to save the guy money, I'll just run two wires from the back of the vehicle, one wire on each side, and it comes straight up to the front on the turn signals inside here. Well, then once I wired that up, it still didn't turn out right. The light still blinked really fast, almost like there was a blown light bulb. Okay, so what I did was after that, I went to the fuse box over here and, checked the wiring because I knew there was some kind of bad wiring somewhere. But once again, I was trying to save them money. And so, yeah, these are wires that I ran up from the back. And so I looked on Identifix and I noticed that there was issues about if you replace these, you have to rewire them up because these fuse boxes go bad for various different reasons, all kind of different reasons, just a bad setup. So when you replace these, it comes with a wiring diagram, says that you have to move the lower lights down here, the fog lights, and you have to rewire them up to the turn signal lights. Well, the person who did that, they didn't do it, or maybe they got it from a junkyard or several other reasons, who knows. And so the first step to do that, to fixing that, if you put this in there and your turn signals in the front no longer works, this is what you have to do. Of course, you disconnect this line. This wire goes on top of here. I put the stud back in there because I wanted to keep it, powered up or whatever when I do a test on it, right? So I just tightened it back down there. So I took this off. Of course, your cap is right here. Of course, you got to take and push these knobs, right? Take that off, wiggle it around to get it off, put it to the side. There's some nubs right here. One right here, one right here. There's another one right here, another one right here. They're tabs. You push both sides, you wiggle it, pull it up. Do the same up here. You squeeze down the tabs, wiggle it, pull it up, okay, and then it comes up like this. So what you're looking at is you want to go to the gray connector. I think this is C2. The gray connector right here. So to get this out, you have to, stick a small little pick or something like that in there, and you unplug it like this. Let's see if I can get it unplugged with one hand. Okay, you unplug it and all this stuff just gets tucked down in there. And so you pick out this, you get that out, and you pick out this little installation thing, you pull that out, right? Okay, let me see if I can get it to zoom in. On the back of here, come on phone, probably won't zoom in. So anyway, it goes, you kind of see it, it goes from right to left, 1 all the way up to 8, and then it starts up here from 9 and it goes to 16, right? So what they want you to do is they want you to move the number 7 wire, which is this brown and tan one right here. You move this brown and tan one. So this is 7. You want to move this to slot 11. So 7, 8, 9 starting up top up here. This wire right here is 9, 10, 11. So I have to move this into the 3rd slot up top, which is right here. I have to move that pin over to there in order to get this thing to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this pin over to there. And then I have to move slot 9, which is this wire right here. This is 9. I got to move that all the way over to the end, which is 16. So you have to stick like a little piece of I don't know, like a little pick or something inside here. You have to, I can't do it with one hand. I'm gonna have to stop it and do it and come back and show you. But you stick it in here and get the wire to come out. and then you stick it in the next slot. Whatever slot that's supposed to go to, that's where you stick it at. So for the left side, which is the driver's side, right? That is the top one. This is a driver's side turn signal. I have to